You do not have to hold everything together here. No. Not for this little while. No, not for this little while. You do not have to be the person who keeps going. You do not have to be the one who copes. Yeah, just copes. You do not have to keep your voice steady. You do not have to explain why you feel tired. You can just be here. And receive. This session is for you if you have spent the week quietly holding everything together. Perhaps people rely on you, and perhaps you are the one who remembers what needs doing, the one who notices when somebody else is struggling, and the one who keeps moving even when you are tired. The one who says, it's fine. I'll sort it. Do not worry. I have got it. And perhaps underneath all of that, a part of you is simply tired, not weak. Tired, not failing. Just tired of holding so much for so long. You do not have to hold it all here. No. You can put some of it down. Just for now. You're welcome. You're welcome to tonight's free Distant Reiki session. I'm so pleased you could make it. I'm just showing you the emotional Reiki symbol. If you're new here, you do not need to do anything special. You do not need to understand Reiki perfectly. You do not need to concentrate. No. You do not need to try hard to relax. You can simply allow yourself to receive whatever feels comfortable tonight. This is your quiet place to stop being responsible for a little while. This is your place to breathe, your place to soften, and your place to let somebody else hold the calm for you. I am going to begin very gently, just clearing a little space around you, just cleansing it, making room for you to rest, making room for you to stop carrying everything for everybody else. There is nothing that you need to fix here. Nothing you need to prove. Nothing you need to perform. You can simply arrive. The clearing, the weight of the week. Clearing it away, all away. Clearing everything away from you. I'm going to begin here, very softly, taking away some of that heaviness that you have been carrying all week. Not forcing anything. Not pulling anything away before you are ready. Just giving you a little more space. Yeah. A little more room to breathe. You may have carried things that were never spoken aloud. Other people's worries, other people's moods, other people's expectations. Swipe them all away. And small responsibilities that nobody else even noticed. The little things, the constant things, the things that quietly add up. You may have carried them because you are capable, and because you care, you deeply care, and because you are used to being the person who gets on with it. But being capable, it doesn't mean that you have to carry everything all of the time. Being kind, it doesn't mean that you have to keep giving when you are just empty. Being strong, it doesn't mean that you never need somewhere soft to land. So, I am just clearing a little space around you now. Just very gently, very slowly, you can let the day move a little further away. You can let this week just sit down beside you. You do not have to keep holding in your head, in your hands. You have coped for long enough today. You have done enough. You have thought about enough. And you have carried enough. And I know that sometimes it can feel strange to stop, to stop, to stop. Especially when you are used to being the one who just keeps things moving. There can be a little part of you that stays alert. A little part that wonders whether somebody might still need something from you. A little part that feels guilty for resting before everything is finished. But you are allowed to stop before everything is finished. You are allowed to rest before everybody else is settled. You are allowed to receive care without earning it first. You do not need to wait. You are completely worn out. I can see that. You do not need to reach the point where your body forces you to stop. You are allowed to pause now. Pause. You are allowed to be looked after now. You are allowed to have this time. Nothing is being asked of you here. No. You can let your mind drift. You can let my voice become quiet. You can let yourself be the person receiving the care for once. Let yourself just gently. Just receiving now. Nothing to do. Nothing to sort out. Nothing to carry. just receive very gently, very quietly. You do not have to stay alert. You do not have to keep checking. You do not have to hold the whole world together tonight. Just let yourself be here and let the sound become soft around you. Let feeling become slower and let the day move further away, because you are safe to rest here, and you are safe to soften here, and you are safe to let go of the need to keep everything steady, just for this while. That is it. You can let yourself receive. Sometimes people become used to you being strong. They become used to you managing. They become used to you remembering. They become used to you making things feel okay. And perhaps you become used to it too. Perhaps it started to feel like your role. And perhaps you became the person who quietly absorbs all the worry in the room. The person who stays calm the person who does not want to make things harder for anybody else. But you are allowed to have moments when you do not feel strong. You are allowed to need comfort. You are allowed to feel tired. And you are allowed to stop holding your breath. You are allowed to say, I cannot carry all of this tonight. You do not have to say it out loud. No. You can simply let that truth exist here. You're tired. Yes, you're tired. And this is allowed. You can let yourself be carried without apologising for it. I'm just going to soften the space all around you now. Very gently. You're just allowing some of that emotional tiredness to settle. You do not need to push anything away. You do not need to make yourself feel different. You can simply let all the edges soften, and let the pressure soften, and let the feeling of responsibility just soften. Let the day become quiet. You can imagine setting down one thing at a time, not solving it, not fixing it, just putting down beside you. You can come back with another day if you need to. But you do not have to carry it through the night. Not this one. Not that one. Not all of it. You can leave some things outside this quiet space. You can let your breathing become slower. You can let your eyes feel heavier, and you can let yourself drift. There is nowhere else that you need to be. Nothing else you need to do. You can stay here. Stay here. I'm going to move some energy so you can begin to drift. You do not have to listen to every word. You can let the sounds move. You can let your thoughts become more softer. You can let the week fade further into the background. You are not carrying anything here. You are not responsible for anything here. You are simply resting. Simply receiving. simply allowing yourself to be cared for, to be cared for, to be cared for. That's it. Let yourself sink a little deeper, deeper, deeper. You do not need to explain. You do not need to explain why you're tired. You do not need to justify it. You do not need a long list of reasons. You do not need anybody else to agree that you have done enough. You know how much you have carried, and you know how many small things you have held together. You know just how often you have kept going when you needed a pause. And here, none of that has to be proven. You are allowed to simply rest because you need rest. You are allowed to receive simply because you need comfort. You are allowed to stop simply because you're tired. That is enough. You are enough. You do not need to earn softness. You do not need to earn peace now, because you can let it come towards you gently, 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 and let it settle all around you. Settling all around you. Settling all around you. Settling all around you. Settling all around you. Settling. Settling. resting. You're just resting now, resting now, resting now. Just resting. Nothing to hold. Nothing to fix. And nothing to explain. Just resting. Just resting. You can let your breathing soften, soften, soften. You can let your eyes become heavy, and you can let that weight move further and further away. You are safe to drift. To drift. The Reiki is safe. You can stay here. You can let go. And you can receive. You deserve somewhere soft to land. Not because you have worked hard enough. Not because you have been strong. And not because you have looked after everybody else. Simply because you're a human. And humans need somewhere soft to land. Sometimes you need a place where nobody is asking anything from you. A place where you are not the organizer. You are not the helper. You are not the person who keeps things steady. Just you. Quietly resting. Quietly receiving. Quietly allowing yourself to be held by the calm for a little while. You can let yourself feel that now. You can let yourself be the one who is cared for. You can let this moment belong to you. Just receiving, very gently, very quietly, You do not have to hold it all. You do not have to carry it all. And you do not have to solve it tonight. You can put it down for a while. And you can rest. Let just any sound move around you. Let the quiet settle. Let yourself drift. You have done enough for today. More than enough. You can let the day close gently now. You can let the week become quiet. You can let yourself move towards sleep. There is nothing else you need to finish tonight. Nothing else you need to hold together, 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 together. Nothing else you need to carry into the dark, the dark, the dark. You can rest. You can soften. You can drift. You can drift, 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 drift. And you can let yourself be cared for. You're safe here. You are allowed to sleep. And if you need a little more support beyond the public sessions, I have a quiet, private space called Night Sanctuary Plus. It is there for those nights when you need something longer, soft, and a little more personal, There's a link below if you ever feel that would help you. But for now, you do not need to do anything. You can simply stay here. You can let yourself rest. You do not have to hold anything together here. You don't need to hold anything together here. You can put it down. Put it down. You can rest now. Rest now. Good night. Good night, my lovely. Sleep softly. And I will be here when you need me.